Hello everyone, I'm silentdeth, and welcome back to Factorio. We've got this little oil base up and running. Got a train here, added some signals, so we have regular signal, a regular signal, then coming in we have a regular signal, and going out we have a chain signal, and there's a chain and regular signal there, and another pair up here where it branches off. We've added some laser turrets in the various places, including 3 of them right here to guard that little passage. Is not right. There, you should be fine. Okay, that screen. I do not understand what is going on with that. Unless it's counting in this part. Still, the other side is green. What if we take that off? Okay, so that was the problem. Weird. Maybe I need to move this back a little bit or something, I don't know. It's not terribly important. We're going to head back to our base now. And let's go with the coal offload. Or to our main base, I guess is where we're going. The scanners have picked up a whole bunch of things all the way out through here. So, some bases there. We have picked up a decent sized iron deposit that's been guarded. Then iron, coal, and copper right in there. Iron, copper. We've already explored up there manually. Some more iron and oil up that direction. And we did a little bit of scanning down here too. But not much new has been uncovered. However, we are just about out of iron at our iron mining base. We're dealing with wood. In fact, we only have 2 miners still left running at our iron mining base, so we want to do something about that first. We're going to upgrade some stuff. Take to get that next. This guy. A lot of those are that one. And we also need the efficiency thing, which are rather expensive, so we aren't going to be getting that soon. Alright, we will, for the time being, to make one of these little running legs and one of these. So we need 110 of the processing units, some steel, one of those, and some electric engines. Steel. Okay, that apparently got finished really quickly. Now then, have we upgraded the batteries yet? Yes, we have. So what does it take to make those? 10. 20 processing units. And we only have 4. What about these? They require steel. Okay. One of the things we're chronically short on. We can make 4. And now we can make 6 that we need. And just take these out from there, and we'll make one of those. Alright. I think we can get rid of that and get rid of these. Plop this in like that, which doesn't leave us any room. Put this. Right, those things are huge. I forgot they're so big. Going to be an issue. I'm going to be able to fit that in this one. Oh well, I guess we'll go back to using these then. Should probably put them down here on the bottom. That is the best we can do. That's the best we can do. It does mean we don't have any power until we get the battery. And until it gets daytime again. Okay, let's head out and work on the iron. Grab a couple of construction robots. We've lost a couple. I was hoping to get more power. Get more of those. Let's say we want the full amount of 20 we can have. We'll probably end up building a few more of the roboports and using those with the larger, more advanced armor thing. Okay, let's head to iron number 1. Excellent. Don't need you anymore. So yeah, just 2 more, and they're both almost out. So we definitely need to get something running here. We'll probably end up just scavenging that whole station and reordering things. Oh, and I built a blueprint for diagonal rails. Because, hey, that way I don't have to place them the hard way. Okay, so I want this to go out this way. I'm trying to decide how we want these two to group together. We could have this run down the middle and have one go off the side and the other one go off the other side. Or we could do something different. But for now, I think having it go somewhere along this line. That's actually maybe a little bit too far. Do something like that. And then curve up. start going in that direction. And what I want to do is we'll make another blueprint. I guess y'all missed that area. And we shall take this part and make a blueprint of it. This part actually worked pretty well. Say from here up. Could go ahead and get rid of that. Require anything. Okay, yeah. You're not required for any other special stuff. But that's fine. We won't need it very much longer. So that will approximately work. We'll call this a iron station that is sideways. I think there's a thing for that. Ah, crap, I messed that up. I was supposed to click. Let's try it again. Iron train station. There we go. Now then, if I do it that way, that should work. Should also be pretty close to where we need things to be. This shouldn't be in the way of anybody. In fact, if we do it that way, we will tell it we don't actually want this part. In fact, that whole part there. We don't need that part either. Okay, we need 2 rail signals. 4. I think we'll just use. No, we need bigger boxes, so we do need steel. Steal the steel from the other places. Need a train station. And that's it. Alright. Still this. The belt can hold all that needs to be held in that regard. There we go. And that got taken care of too. So what we'll do, we'll reset that. We'll take it without all the extra stuff. We'll take a snapshot. Crap, that now has extra stuff. Okay, what we'll do, blueprint, we'll get rid of that stuff. And then we'll do it. We'll get a working blueprint. There we are. Station. Iron. Check. Then like that. There we go. Perfect. You may have to be moved back a little bit. Do that. Do all that stuff. There we go. Stop that. Okay. Right, so that should work. We want to get rid of this. And then plop down the train station. Apparently it's going to fit in there. We barely have enough track to finish that. But it should be fine. Okay, now then we have plenty of these. Start here. There. There. And that one cannot go any further than there. That's going to require these to hook up. Now that'll work. Now then for the other side. The final bit here. Let's run those together. And we'll run these together. in. This kind of way, we'll put in a splitter. And then have them come around. Like that. Let's hook up some power. Starting there. Then we'll put start running it. About like that. Wanna join us? Okay, so that should give us power. At least some of us. Now then, we'll need to finish power there. Alright, so we have steel hooked up again. What we need is that set up. You can be iron number 2. And we really need to set up some defenses here. But we don't have the stuff. We don't have enough from dismantling the other thing. That's odd. Unless they're somewhere else that I can't see them. None on my hotbar, none in my inventory. Where'd the rest of them go? Very odd. Unless they dropped them somewhere. Okay, so we're going to change you. Remove this station and we'll add iron number 2. So really you only need one guy running here now. This out. Won't even need that very much longer. I think we'll go ahead and harvest this one. Let's head back up. Already we're producing quite a lot of pollution. Okay, I'm going to want... I'm not sure if the threat's going to be coming from here or from up here. But since we're going to have another one over here, probably the threat's going to be coming from down. So that's where where we'll focus our defenses. Particularly as close as you can get. Right there. Good, excellent. Then run something up this way. And as a precaution, we'll put something up in that corner. But this is going to be pretty much what we're going to have. We'll kind of make you catty-cornered here, something like that. Put a wall there. Right there. And let's say we will want you, I guess, right here. That should work. You'll be... centered on that. And we're out of all kinds of stuff. Alright. That's fine. I forgot that that guy needs to go do some other stuff. Let's head back ourselves. Do that. Where are you? I would like to go to coal and go. No path. Why is there not a path? Because we're going the wrong direction. That would be why there's not a path. Now then you can probably go. Now we're going to leave you there for a moment. Don't mind us. What was I going to do? I have completely forgotten. Oh yeah, we needed some walls and some turrets. A few of those. Let's go grab the wall stuff. Kind of low on that. Just make a whole bunch of them. About that many. Require steel, so I need more steel too. Stopped here because I must have changed something. Okay, we need, I think, 6 of these at least. We have enough for the rest. We'll need possibly another train. Add to that second iron station until the other one is done. More steel. go. And one of these. Those require even more steel. All right. Which we have 4 of. That's going to take a moment. Eight. I guess we could take it out of one of these chests. There we go. And here's where we've messed up. That's something else I have to fix. We need to filter out the coal from the iron. Looks like that's most of it. Let's see if we can grab it while it's still on the track. Okay, you are our number 2. Iron offload, and we want you to stay there for longer. We want your next stop to be coal offload. Go ahead and get rid of that. And we want this to be moved up. So let's offload. Okay, we'll remove you then, and then add this. 30 seconds is probably long enough. Now then, we need to add filters to this. You are only supposed to grab iron. How's that? Okay. And we're blocking ourselves. So what we're going to do with you, say coal, stop the train, do iron number 2, and then do iron offload. This will be, say, 60 seconds. This will be 30 seconds, and that'll be 30 seconds. And we will add the cargo wagon, and let's send you on your way. Was that right? Yeah, I remember. Okay. Everything looks right there. Oh yeah, and we'll want to go back ourselves. So let's hop on this train. Make sure that this thing is lined up. Should be. You're really low on power. I guess I can go ahead and hook these up. And then we'll worry about crossing here at some other point. Even if we need to, we probably don't. Okay, we'll have to wait till we get more steel to hook up that other iron, but we're going to do that at some point in the future. Comment if you have anything to say. I do read all comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.